Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. This is Production Line. You might notice, if you're attentive, that we are on the main screen again. That is because every single time that I tried to load up into the game, the past save that I had, the game would just crash after about 5 minutes of play. So, there's not much apart from the fact that we just need to start a bloody brand new game, don't we? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We're gonna be playing on the small factory again. I'm absolutely convinced that that's what we need to do in order to win. I want to sort of tweak a couple of different things, or I want to tweak things so that it's a little bit different, perhaps. But for the most part, I was really happy with the way that our factory was designed last time. So first of all, chassis assembly. We definitely needed 2 of those bad boys. We definitely needed 2 of those. Should we start with 1, perhaps, though? No, you know what? I think we start as we aim to continue. And then fit body, we definitely needed like 4 of those. Let's give him a little bit more space here. I'm just sort of like planning it out in my head. There we go. That's fine. I mean, we are maybe being a little bit space wasteful, but that's fine. So 4 fit bodies, and each of these needed a paint parlor. A paint parlor? Is that what it's called? I'm pretty sure it's not called a paint parlor, but I'm gonna call it a paint parlor. Either way, it's called a paint parlor now, and that's fine. So we're just obviously going to connect all of these up with belts as time goes on. Fit engine, are we going to get away with 2? I don't know actually if we're going to get away with 2. I think we might have to put down 3. But these are fucking expensive, though. That's the main problem. These are the most expensive of expensive things. Let's take out our very first loan. What's the biggest loan that we can get? Interest rate is... okay, whatever. We'll take out that one. It's big, and we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it. That's for sure. Okay, let's get that down there as well. So after fit engine, it's fit accessories. How long does this take? This takes 14 minutes, so... we can probably get away with 2 here, right? Yeah, I'm gonna say we can get away with 2. I'm gonna make the executive decision there. Let's put the export bay down, and then let's get the quality check right behind it. The fit accessories has already been put down. The fit electronics as well. We only need 1 fit electronics, honestly. Like, the fit electronics happens so bloody fast. It's criminal. It's criminal at the speed at which it happens. Okay, now all we need to do is join it all up with conveyor belts, which is perfect. That's grand. This should work. Like, I think a ratio of like 2 to 1 is fine. Yeah, it's more than fine. We can actually almost handle a ratio of 3 to 1, but let's keep it with 2 to 1 for now. I think that's the ratio that will work a little bit better for us. Okay, you come up there. You come up there. Okay, looking rather fancy, if I do say so myself. There we go. There we go. Yes, I have not forgotten about this little guy in the middle. This little guy in the middle is going to have stuff fed in from both sides, so that's kind of cool. And after that, you are going to... you're going to feed into both you and you. My god, this actually looks bloody organized, doesn't it? You wouldn't have thought that I'm capable of organizing anything, but as it turns out, I did actually create something that doesn't look fucking awful. Let's get resource importers. I think maybe 2 resource import, maybe 3 resource importers. Oh, is that an export bay? I did not realize that was an export bay, but the more you know, I suppose, eh? So we want basically half the factory to be connected up by one side, and then the other half to be connected up by the other side. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's not perfect, and this is fucking expensive. Like, I always forget how bloody expensive this is. But it'll be worth it, right? It'll be worth it when we're millionaires. Okay, and then that needs to be connected up over here. Fuck, that was expensive. Okay, we've still got a bunch of loans that we can possibly take out. We've only taken out 1 so far. The 3rd loan hasn't glitched out yet, so that's kind of nice. We do still have a bunch of research stuff to be done, but that's okay. That is fine. That is fine. We've got a sedan. We're gonna pop the price on up 40% or so. I think that honestly, we can make that right now. Like we can definitely, we can definitely ask that price. Obviously, we are going to be spending a shit ton of resources on our imports at the very start, so that's fine, I suppose. It's not a big deal. We are perhaps a little bit limited by the fact that our resource importers cannot go that fast, and that is probably going to be the biggest issue, I think. So it's going to take our factory a little while to get set up. That's okay. There's a fast forward feature just for that reason. And it looks like the chassis assembly has been started on both of the chassis assembly areas. That's really, really nice to see. That's great. Holly fucking Luya. Resources are still filtering through the rest of the factory, so that's fine. I do want to get some research places down. You know, we might as well plop down a couple right now. I kind of like keeping them in the corner. I feel that that's where, you know, the nerds like to sit. Nah, I'm just joking. I love you nerds. I love you nerds. Look, this is important quality research. How much did they cost? 49,000. Fuck, I thought they only cost 40,000. We are absolutely going to have to take out a loan. Don't get me wrong. 100%. Let's try and get some technology. I want to focus on technologies this time. Like, I feel that last time I was just too passive on technologies. I never got a car with anti-lock brakes or any of that shit. Either way, we need to keep an eye on our finances, because our finances can dip. They absolutely can if we're not careful. So we need to make sure that that we are careful about this. So it's just really a case of making sure that our finances don't dip below a level which we're unhappy with. Obviously, efficiency right now will be fucking awful because the entire factory is waiting for a new vehicle. I'm gonna take out another loan. 450k at 9%. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I would imagine most of our expenses right now are literally just like components. Yeah, components and obviously capital investment. That's, you know, that's the factories, the actual factories that we're building. That's not a problem. That's not a problem in the slightest, actually. The big issue is just making sure that we have enough money in order to continue throwing money into this process, at least for the start. But we should have almost all of the machines up to the paint machines working, which is great. And now we've just got our first ever fit engine machine turning on, which is grand. Means that you're running. You're not waiting for resources quite yet. Looking at efficiency upgrades, like, I want to make efficiency upgrades, but I think what's important is that we just get the factory to a good place first. And after that, we can worry about efficiency upgrades and ticking the boxes, you know? But so far, I must say, I am very, very happy with the way that things are going. And all of these chaps should be working. Except maybe when they have a slight shortage of resources, which is not ideal. Maybe faster resource belts is something that we get done. Oh, here's an interesting thing. Actually think demolish you and you. I want to get the conveyor belt which goes out this way, up that way, and up that way. Yeah, I think that's better. So we have this machine which solely will operate on this fit engine and sends its overflow to this one, and we'll have this one which solely operates on this one and will not have anywhere to send its overflow. Not ideal, not perfect. We live in an imperfect world. Works for me. Anyway, it looks like all of that money that we've thrown into this process is actually, it's working wonders. It really is. It's working wonders. We're actually making progress here. How crazy is that? We're actually making progress here. This is bonkers. This is bonkers. Utterly bonkers. There we go. Alright. So, second last stage is fitting the electronics, which is super quick. It takes 2 minutes. And after that, we're going to the quality check. And after that, that's right, you guessed it, we're selling this thing. We're selling this puppy. This is fantastic. And fingers crossed our demand will be met for a 40% premium, which means that we will start taking real money into this factory, which is actually really exciting. You're being exported. That's great. And is anyone taking us up on this offer? Hey, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're gonna be filthy, stinking rich from making our own cars. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It is happening. It didn't even take that long for the first car to be taken off the floor. I wonder how long it's gonna take the second one. Hopefully not that long either. Hopefully not that long either. Maybe 40% is a little bit too high. 40% does seem a little bit too high. But you know, you want to get your money's worth, right? Like you want to get your money's worth. Okay, I'll reduce it to 35. We'll see if we can get any takers at 35. 35%. It took a wee while, but we managed. We got a taker. We got a taker. I mean, every 5% that we reduce it by is throwing money out the window. You know, it's throwing money out the bloody window. So it's not ideal, but it is what we're working with here. It is what we're working with. 35%. Okay, great. How's our research coming along? Wow, we're actually doing great. We didn't spend much on research, but I can tell you that's a fact. We're doing great. We're doing bloody great. 2 cars are in the waiting area. Let's reduce that again. 30% maybe is more reasonable. We can't have 100 grand worth of cars just like waiting to be sold. That's just not on. That's just not on. 2 cars waiting is probably like my artificial minimum, maximum even. Maximum, definitely maximum. We kind of don't want to have more than 2 cars. If we have more than 2 cars, to me that's like a bit less than ideal, obviously. Come on, are you telling me that no one's gonna fucking buy the car like now? Really? We're gonna have 4 cars waiting soon. Like, what? Why? Why? Okay, we got rid of 1. How's our efficiency doing? Wow, our efficiency is almost 75%. This is the most fantastic thing I think I've ever seen. There's a bit of waiting for next vehicle syndrome going on, but not much. Not bloody much. I'll tell you that for free. Not bloody much. We're actually making so many cars that it's kind of scary how much money we're making. Like we're shifting a lot of vehicles. We're shifting a lot of vehicles here. Obviously, you know, if we weren't horrendously in debt, that would aid us in our accomplishments. But you know, every car that we sell is just another step towards the next piece of research that we're working on, which is really, really important as well. The cars seem to be selling at the current rate, the current premium that we've set, which I think is 30%, right? Yeah, 30% premium. I didn't think that they'd be selling as well as they are. As well as they are. We're making money, folks. We're making money. It's close, but we're making money. Let's get a key alarm. Let's get a key alarm. There we go. This is the new upgrade. Car alarm. Fit door panels. Fit door panels. All of this is fit door panels. Where do I get the fit door panels one? Is it fit body? Fit doors. I think it's fit doors. Okay, that's a problem. But actually it's not a problem because we can just get rid of one of the fit bodies and replace it with a fit door machine, right? I think that's how it works. I don't know if that's how it works at all, but I'm guessing that might be how it works. Alternatively, if we need to add in another machine, then we can like add it in out here somewhere. So, you know, we've got the space should we need to do so. There are 3 cars currently on the market, and there's about to be way more, but as it turned out, 2 just sold, so that is utterly fantastic. There's nothing that I can complain about there. Nothing that I can complain about there whatsoever. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Wow, we're in the £500,000 range. That's unbelievably successful. I can't believe that, actually. Maybe we increase our premium. And we increase our premium by 5%. Look, if our cars are going super fucking fast, then there's no reason not to increase our premium. Because, you know, that's money. That's money, that's more money. More money is better money for us. How long is it going to take before we get the fucking key alarm thing? A moderately long time, unfortunately. How many chassis have we got? We've got a shit ton of chassis being queued up. Honestly, not a big problem at all. But there are fit body machines for days. There's jobs for them for days. That's grand. Rival companies have researched cruise control. This tech is now rare. Well, as soon as I get a fucking car alarm and I teach the world how to use a car alarm properly, that will be a rare tech, surely, right? We should probably spend some of this cash that we've got, maybe on improving the factory or maybe research, but honestly, like 2 bits of research, two dudes doing research, I honestly think is a fine amount. Maybe it's ridiculous to say, but I do think that it's a fine amount. Also, I'm really super not happy with the way that this is going. We need you to work better. We need you to work better. Can't really make this whole system work better without a little bit more space, which is annoying because I talked about space and how we have loads of it, and now, you know, we're just wasting it. Okay, okay, we're gonna demolish this again. So I do want you to go up here. I also want you to come up there, up there, up there, up there? Yeah, I mean, that's okay. No. Yes, that's fine. Yeah, okay, let's try that. Let's try that. It's a little bit of a different setup. I don't really know if it's gonna work, but we'll have to wait and see, I suppose. Yeah. We'll wait and see. Man, we're selling these cars like the fucking hotcakes. This is great. This is honestly great. Honestly, I think the next bit of research that we want to do is almost certainly power plants. If we've got loads of cash on hand right now, why not just lay down a power plant or two, right? Honestly, why don't we lay down a power plant or two? Also, I'm feeling pretty confident, and I'm feeling that I want to place down 2 more research facilities. There we go. 2 more research facilities, 100 grand down the drain, just like that. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Absolutely. It is absolutely worth it. Never question. Never question, folks. Never question. Car alarm. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so the sedan, I don't know if we want to create the sedan. Maybe we'll call this... Oh, fuck. Pause. Maybe we'll call this car alarm. Car alarm. There we go. Very rare. Include this. Include this feature. And we can add a premium to it. It's already got a premium on it, I suppose. We can charge that on top of our existing prices of 30%. Small steps, right? Small steps. How do we do that? How do we go about doing that? Like, can we fit doors on... I know we need to fit doors in like an entirely different fucking thing. Have we unlocked a new technology? Tell me we've... Okay, we haven't actually unlocked a new piece of technology. How do we do the fit doors thing then? I guess we'll wait and see, right? Fitting front bumper. Does it apply to the fitting of doors, or does it apply to like hood, doors, door panel? I presume it applies to door panel, right? Fit door panels. Good question. Good question. Automatic windscreen wipers. Now rare tech. Great. Oh shit, research. I really want to get power plants. I really want to get power production. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna get rich off door alarms. But also power plants. Power plants are good and necessary, I think. It looks like this little setup that we've got going on is sort of working a little bit better now, so that's kind of nice. Let's try and keep it in 2x speed for now, I think. That's probably a happy medium. Anyway, ladies and gents, on that happy medium, I feel that it's probably a nice time to end the episode. Thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Potato. This has been Production Line, and I'll see you next time. Bye.